A equals 7, B equals 5, and C equals 3. We are going to find the area of this triangle. We will find the angle alpha opposite to A first. We use the law of cosines. A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine of alpha. We solve for alpha by subtracting B squared and C squared from both sides, and then divide both sides by negative 2BC, and then take arc cosine on both sides. So alpha becomes arc cosine of A squared minus B squared minus C squared divided by negative 2BC. We substitute the information from the question A equals 7, B equals 5, and C equals 3 into the equation. Alpha equals arc cosine of 7 squared minus 5 squared minus 3 squared divided by negative 2 times 5 times 3. 7 squared equals 49. 5 squared equals 25, and 3 squared equals 9. We simplify to get arc cosine of 49 minus 25 minus 9 divided by negative 2 times 5 times 3. That's the same as arc cosine of 15 over negative 2 times 5 times 3. 15 divided by 5 divided by 3 equals 1. Then it equals arc cosine of negative 1/2. It is a common angle, and the angle is 120 degrees. Now we can use the area formula that we learned from the previous section. Area equals BC times sine of alpha over 2. That's just basically base times height over 2. Equals 3 times 5 times sine of 120 degrees over 2. We will draw a figure to indicate how we find sine of 120 degrees. The reference angle correspondingly is 60 degrees, and it is in the second quadrant. So sine function is positive, and sine of 120 degrees is the same as sine of 60 degrees. We do not need to put a plus or minus sign there. Then the area equals 15 times sine of 60 degrees over 2, the same as 15 halves times square root of 3 over 2. Sine of 60 degrees is root 3 over 2. The result, 15 times root 3 over 4, exactly the same as what we got before. A equals 37.1, B equals 72.6, C equals 55.9. We are going to use the Heron's formula to find the area. First, we find S the semi-perimeter. It equals 37.1 plus 72.6 plus 55.9 divided by 2. We use our calculator to do this tedious computation. 37.1 plus 72.6 plus 55.9 equals, divide 2 equals, S equals 82.8. Then the area A equals square root of S times S minus 37.1 times S minus 72.6 times S minus 55.9. The previous answer is still in the calculator. Square root button, A and S button, open parentheses, A and S button, minus 37.1, close the parentheses, open parentheses again, ANS button, minus 72.6, close the parentheses, open the parentheses, ANS button, minus 55.9, close the parentheses 2 times, equals the answer is approximately 1108.94